हे ब्रो, ये जेपी मॉर्गन का ऑफिस यहाँ पर ही है क्या?
हाँ, यहाँ से राइट जाके 13th फ्लोर पे है।
Yeah. Hi, I'm here for an interview with Mr. Kanya for the role of an investment bank.
Please have a seat. Let's take Khanna with permission.
Hey, can you please let him know that I'm here?
A few moments later.
अगर आप चाहते हैं आपका इंटरव्यू ऐसा ना जाए तो इस वीडियो को एंड तक देखो. लेट्स बिगिन. स्टार्टिंग विद द मोस्ट बेसिक क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन 1. Can you tell me about yourself? And you should answer, sir, I'm a finance graduate with a strong interest in valuation, markets, and financial modeling. I've always enjoyed understanding how businesses create value and how numbers tell that story. During my coursework, I worked on several case studies where I analyzed company performance and built basic valuation models that really strengthened my analytical and problem-solving mindset. I'm someone who enjoys working with data, I love thinking critically, and I love learning continuously, which is why I'm excited about starting my career in investment banking. It combines everything I'm passionate about: analysis, strategy, and impact. Question 2. Why do you want this role? Well, it combines what I enjoy most: analyzing businesses, understanding markets, and making data-driven decisions that drive tangible results. I see this as an opportunity not just to apply what I've learned, but to continuously grow, taking ownership of impactful projects and contribute meaningfully to the team's success and the organization's larger goals. Question 3. What are the 3 core valuation methods? The answer? Well, there are 3 core valuation methods, and they are discounted cash flow for intrinsic value, comparable company analysis for market benchmarks, and precedent transactions for deal-based reality. Question 4. Enterprise value versus equity value. What's the difference? Well, enterprise value, or EV, reflects the total value of the company's operating assets, the value to all capital providers, which is debt plus equity holders. Equity value represents the portion attributable only to shareholders, which is EV minus net debt, also called debt less cash. Question 5. What is the situation with an IPO in global markets? Where does India stand? Now, globally, IPO markets have seen selective recovery. The US and Europe are witnessing cautious optimism, with investors prioritizing profitability and sustainability. India, however, continues to outperform, driven by strong domestic liquidity, robust retail participation, and a healthy pipeline of tech and manufacturing listings. Question 6. EBITDA rises but free cash flow falls. What's happening? If EBITDA is rising but free cash flow is falling, it likely means non-operating cash outflows are increasing, like higher capex, increased taxes, or a build-up in working capital. So the core operations are improving, but cash isn't converting as efficiently. Question 7. Which automobile company had a demerger in October 2025 in India? In October 2025, Tata Motors completed the demerger of its passenger vehicles and commercial vehicle businesses into separate listed entities. This move aims to unlock value, enable focused growth strategies, and attract category-specific investors. Question 8. If interest rates increase, what happens to valuation? Higher interest rates raise discount rates, WACC, which reduces present values, so valuations fall. Also, higher yields make equities less attractive versus fixed income, compressing market multiples. Question 9. Walk me through a merger model, top level. Start with purchase assumptions, price, synergies, and financing mix. Next, combine financials of target and acquirer, adjust for synergies, deal costs, and new interest or shares issued. Then analyze accretion or dilution by comparing the acquirer's post-deal EPS versus pre-deal EPS. Question 10. Two firms merge and the combined PE is lower than both. What does that mean? That's EPS dilution. The acquirer likely overpaid. use too much debt, or the deal creates limited synergies. It signals the market expects lower value creation or higher risk post-merger. Question 11. A company announces a profitable acquisition, but its share price drops. Why? Markets trade on perception, not just spreadsheets. Even if a deal looks good on paper, investors may react negatively due to fears of overvaluation, dilution, integration risks, or cultural mismatch between companies. Question 12. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, I see myself growing into a well-rounded finance professional who not only leads projects but also mentors junior team members and contributes to key strategic and financial decisions within the organization. Over time, I aim to take on greater responsibility, strengthen my expertise, and play a role in driving long-term business growth. Question 13. You have 60 seconds. Pitch a stock. Now this is your finale. Industry trend, company moat, valuation view, conviction. Structure your answer in that order, always. This is how you can answer this question. Well, I like Tata Motors because it's positioned at the crossroads of two major trends: the shift towards electric mobility and the global recovery in the auto sector. The company has a strong brand, integrated supply chain, and leadership in both passenger and commercial vehicles, which gives it a durable competitive moat. From a valuation standpoint, it's still trading below its intrinsic value compared to global peers, despite steady margin expansion and improving free cash flows. Over the next 12 to 18 months, catalysts like the EV segment's growth, the recent demerger unlocking value, and strong domestic demand could drive a re-rating. In short, a strong story, sound fundamentals, and visible triggers make it a compelling pick. Now imagine being able to do this confidently, backed by real data, deep research. That's exactly what you'll master in our investment banking operations program. You'll learn how markets and products work, run end-to-end trade life cycles across equities, fixed income and derivatives, handle settlements, and master the core of day-to-day investment banking operations. Built by industry experts, the program takes you from fundamentals to specialized pathways with hands-on simulations, case studies, soft skills training, and mock interviews, shaping you into a job-ready IB operations professional. If this is something that interests you, click on the link in the description below to connect with our expert career counselors today.